I'm ballin'. Yeah. Ballin' like LeBron, son. Tallest, star 9. Homie, got features like Riri. And it's water on my wrist. Like Fiji, I'm ballin'. Top 30 on my fit.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's go time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming down the tunnel earlier in their finest attire. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Baird. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic has a signature move. A wrong foot fadeaway jumper dubbed...
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. Jokic is out there with Anthony. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Tatum in at the two-guard spot. And for the Pelicans, we've got Luka Doncic. Nowitzki is out there with LeBron James. And there's Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. The last game of the season is always surrounded with a lot of hope. Playoff hopes for most teams. And Greg, hopes for the future for the others.
In one way or another, every player is happy to reach this point, either so they can finally get their playoff run started or so they can get their well-deserved rest in the offseason.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. A shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
That never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
LeBron against Hardaway. LeBron's shot is good.
But once LeBron James gets in that deep, 2 points, easy.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Tatum passes to Chamberlain. Outside Hardaway. Back to Chamberlain. Gets an open look and hits.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
James outside. Pass to Bryant. Three-pointer. Rockets with the rebound. Last time they met in Houston.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
Hardaway against Doncic. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. And Houston the other way now. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Tatum kicks to Anthony. Back to Tatum. From 13. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Back to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Trying to get open is Nowitzki. James misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Lays it up off the glass.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
And Bryant kicks to James. Chamberlain against Shaq. To the inside. Here's Kobe. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Anthony. Passes to Chamberlain. Houston moving it around. Anthony on the wing. Covered by LeBron. And here's Tatum for three. Chamberlain kicks to Anthony. And it's Houston with another.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo, the catch and shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
Nowitzki right side. Over Jokic. Nowitzki, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Doncic against Hardaway. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Anthony looking it over. Over LeBron. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. It's a miss. He's going to be disappointed.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Chamberlain kicks to Anthony. Hardaway against Kobe. On the wing, Hardaway. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Hardaway hits them both. Pelicans trail by 5. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
check out the story for Damian Lillard.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
James, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
The Rockets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To the paint, here's O'Neal. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Tatum passes to Carmelo. And here is Hardaway. Back to Anthony. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
Doncic kicks to Bryant. Takes it inside. Cans the shot from the wing.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Doncic against Hardaway. James, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Jokic.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
James outside. Back to Doncic. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Over Jokic. The Pelicans get another chance here. No good from Shaq.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Tatum against Kobe. Hardaway passes to Jokic. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bryant. Pass to Doncic. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Bryant against Tatum. It's blocked by Shaq.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Doncic against Hardaway. Outside Anthony. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
And Melo can play big down there in the paint, so using his size that time to draw the contact.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Houston with a big group substitution here. Gill is checked in for Chamberlain. Smith comes in for Jokic. Smith checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Damian Lillard in for Hardaway. Both free throws good from Anthony.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
Miller dishes to O'Neal. Lillard against Humphries. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
A moment now to see the numbers for Damian Lillard. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and three-point shooting.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Rockets leading by 6. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
It's that time of the game, everybody. Get loud right now for your team.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. In third, the Pelicans.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Smith kicks to Smith. The pass to Gill. From 15 feet away, O'Neal with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Lillard against Humphries. Outside for Kobe. O'Neal trying to break free. Second chance effort. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Shaq's got 5 points so far.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Lillard outside. Smith the pass to Lillard. Smith outside. Houston moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Anthony with the bucket. He's got 8.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Smith. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And so it's Houston with it. 6-point lead. Humphries against Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony finds Smith. Over Kobe. Smith, no luck. New Orleans gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And the layup's good off the glass.
That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Smith. Lillard outside. Back to Smith. Kicks it to Lillard. Passes it to Smith. There's the lob to Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
To the point now where Lillard is just as good at creating his own shot or spotting up off the ball. Keeps defenses guessing.
Miller, the pass to Kobe. Back to Miller. 41 seconds left in the first. And here's Humphries. And he converts the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lillard, the pass to Smith. Back to Lillard. Pass to Smith. Back to Smith. Lillard outside. Over Humphries. They get it back. And Anthony gets it to go.
I feel like Melo has always been a guy who doesn't mind banging around down low, knocking guys around a little bit, and getting great second chance opportunities.
And we reach the end of the first quarter.
20.
The Rockets on top, up 6.
26.
On New Orleans, back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Nikola Jokic, Damian Lillard out there with Hardaway. Then it's Anthony. And it's Chamberlain in at the center filling out the middle. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Doncic. The Rockets shooting well, 50% from the floor.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's the pass to Smith. Nowitzki outside. Lets it go with a three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Nowitzki's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 7. LeBron against Tatum. Here's James. Good defense by Jokic. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The Rockets again can't hit. Pelicans shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Jokic against Gill. He kicks it to Nowitzki. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Rockets leading by 7. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Chamberlain. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Chamberlain got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Nowitzki outside. For Jokic. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Rockets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there, probably until the quarter.
Houston making a switch. Humphries checked in. The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Tatum on the wing. James covering. Fires for 3. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Chamberlain. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Gill. Back to James. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Floats it up for James. And no good that time.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Hardaway passes to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Here's LeBron. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Hardaway passes to Jokic. Tatum kicks to Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Rockets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And he's good on the second. Pelicans trail by 15. LeBron outside. Nowitzki shoots from 14. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Jokic, wide open, and that one drops. Jokic has got his second bucket.
And Jokic's decision-making is absolutely elite, taking that catch and shoot that time.
LeBron dishes to Smith. Passes it to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And the Pelicans with possession here. 5 to shoot. Well, fade away. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Humphries checked in. Gill against Chamberlain. On the wing, James. Kicks it to Humphries. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Tatum, out to the wing. Humphries against Doncic. Here's Chamberlain. Jokic trying to free himself up. The shot's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain's got 10 points in the quarter. Inside, here's Nowitzki. Great pass to set up the way-in.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Tatum. And it's Hardaway atop the key. Back to Tatum. To the paint, Chamberlain. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Doncic passes to LeBron. Nowitzki for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Doncic against Humphries. To Hardaway for the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
James outside. Doncic looking it over. And there's the pass to Humphries. Back to Nowitzki. 4 on the clock. He can't hit that time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Tatum against LeBron. That's tipped. Tatum on the wing. No good on the three. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 17-point game. James, that's a two-pointer. Pelicans keep it alive. That one goes in. Nowitzki's got 12 in the game.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Tatum. Pass to Humphries. Houston needs to get a shot up. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And he's good on the three ball. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter. Pelicans trail by 18. Doncic kicks to Humphries. Doncic dishes to Nowitzki. Now Humphries. LeBron with it. Looking to get back on track here. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
Free throw good, LeBron. And the Rockets making a change here. Both free throws good from James.
And LeBron James, for all the things that he does on the floor in terms of his skill set, there's a quality of leadership that becomes the X factor and gives teams confidence that they're going to have a chance to win an NBA title.
Passes to Jokic. Hardaway kicks to Smith. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And that's his fourth team foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Miller's checked in for New Orleans. Smith outside. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Miller, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Miller. He kicks it to Humphries. Got it. Good job in the low post. Humphries has got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Miller against Anthony. Outside Hardaway. Houston moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. And no good. Good work defensively by Kobe. Down low, here's Miller. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Gill kicks to Smith. Hardaway for three. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Humphries. Miller dishes to James. Back to Miller. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Trying to get open his shot. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hardaway passes to Gill. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hardaway against Humphries. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Shooting for Houston,
And the first one at the line is good.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Jokic, and Lillard subbed in for Smith. Pelicans trail by 14. Miller outside. The dish now to O'Neal. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Pelicans now. LeBron kicks to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. Oh!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Hardaway against Kobe. Fades. Another one falls for New Orleans.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
And so we wrap up the first half. Rockets lead by 12. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
The Rockets, 62.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are leading by 12. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half. Stay outside.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Pelicans?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. LeBron James is out there with Miller. And there's Bryant. Then there's Doncic. And it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans 5. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Bryant. Out to Hardaway. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Hardaway has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Rockets.
Well, he's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
James looking it over. Back to Bryant. Over Tatum. That doesn't go in either for Kobe. Houston leading by 14. Anthony with it. He's picked up by James. Anthony dishes to Hardaway. And the pass to Jokic. Pelicans with the rebound.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's O'Neal.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Anthony. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to Bryant. And Savitsky at the elbow. In the corner, it's James. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hardaway against LeBron. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. On the wing, Bryant. Guarded by Tatum. Doncic against Hardaway. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the third.
Anthony, the pass to Chamberlain. Jokic trying to free himself up. Comes up empty down low. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And that's 10 points for LeBron.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Kobe. The Rockets again can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's LeBron, and the lead is down inside single digits. 12 points for him.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Hardaway passes to Jokic. Now Tatum. Driving in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really easy to appreciate Tatum's ability. He doesn't back away from the contact when he's in attack mode at the rim.
Smith checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Rockets. Smith has checked in. Both good from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
One more time for your Pelicans. Make some noise.
On defense, the Rockets, they led by as many as 18 points. Out to Doncic. Back to Kobe. That one misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Smith against Smith. And here's Tatum for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 10.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The feed to Carmelo. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Tries from 10. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 10 and the bucket from Doncic.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Hardaway against Doncic. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nowitzki's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tatum against Kobe. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Bryant looking over the floor. Passes it to O'Neal. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Smith, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Kobe kicks to Doncic. No good that time. And Houston the other way now. He lobs it up, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Left side, Kobe. Again, the Pelicans score.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And the Pelicans making a change. Humphries checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Gill is checked in for Anthony. Smith comes in for Tatum. And Lillard subbed in for Hardaway. And Lillard kicks to Smith. The 3. And it's Lillard missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost you.
And so confident, even amongst the trees. Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The line for New Orleans, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Houston leading by 7. From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by Doncic. The Pelicans have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Humphries, good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Humphries has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lillard, the pass to Smith. Chamberlain kicks to Smith. Back to Chamberlain. That one falls. Chamberlain got 24.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith feeling it out a bit. Smith outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
His game starts with the 3. Lillard shooting opens up the rest of everything that he can do offensively.
Smith finds Doncic. To the wing on the left. Shaq passes to Smith. Over Smith. That one a little long. Houston leading by 10. Lillard outside. Shoots over Doncic. Lillard misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Smith outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Shaq with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Smith kicks to Lillard. Back to Smith. Now here is Smith. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Nowitzki against Gill. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
New Orleans making a switch here. Humphries checked in. Jokic, he's checked in for the Rockets. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Smith feeling it out a bit. Chamberlain down low. Shaq on him. Great positioning on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Back to Humphries. Over Lillard. Humphries, no good. Houston leading by 12. Feeds to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Smith kicks to Humphries. Now the pass to Humphries. Smith outside. Back to Humphries. Nowitzki outside. Off target from three-point range. And here's Houston. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Wasted no time on that one.
Assist
9 points for Lillard.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Humphries. To the inside. Smith dishes to O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lillard outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Lillard's got 12.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Lillard against Humphries. Nowitzki left side. And that's going to be a travel.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
LeBron James.
Here is Lillard. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Houston taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pelicans trail by 19. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Smith. Chamberlain is out there with Jokic. Then it's Anthony. And it's Lillard in at the point.
How many times when we talked about LeBron, if he had played football, how dominating he would be. So solid, contact's not going to bother him.
Lillard, the pass to Smith. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's LeBron. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. First free throw is good. Doncic is checked in for New Orleans.
William Smith taking 2 shots.
Smith hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Doncic kicks to Shaq. Pass to Doncic. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Anthony against James. Smith right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Rockets. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 17. Here's Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
That one misses. Rockets leading by 16. Anthony no one around. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Doncic passes to LeBron, and James throws it down.
And how fast was LeBron James off the roll there to the rim.
To the paint, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
Pictured in up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Anthony against LeBron. Tries again. O'Neal trying to break free. In deep. Nowitzki drops it in.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Jokic kicks to Anthony. Here's the lob to Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Pass to James. The teardrop falls in. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Confidence and LeBron James go together. Knows when to float the jumper off. That time, great touch.
Bounce pass Anthony. The 3 from Tatum. Here's Chamberlain. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Pelicans trail by 16. And here's Kobe for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Hardaway's checked in for Lillard. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
And here's Anthony for 3. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Doncic. Over to the left wing. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Doncic against Hardaway. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Nowitzki. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hardaway passes to Anthony. And stolen by LeBron. On the wing, Doncic. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Tatum. Some nice passing there by Houston. Jokic, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
LeBron against Hardaway. James, the pass to Nowitzki. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off. Wow, still drawing contact.
Taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Hardaway finds Anthony. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Doncic passes to Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
And here are the Rockets now. Jokic passes to Hardaway. The shot off that time.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
James dishes to O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Many would say that's the smart play, sending Shaq to the line where he's, let's say, a little less dead.
Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
That one is no good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Kobe against Tatum. LeBron outside. He feeds it to O'Neal. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Shaq can't get it to go. Houston leading by 6. Outside Anthony. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. O'Neal with the rebound. New Orleans has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And to get open is Nowitzki. And Doncic gets it to go.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
The 3 from Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Outside Bryant. Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Hardaway. Hardaway against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Here's Chamberlain, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Pelicans trail by 5. Outside, Kobe. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Rocket shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Back to Hardaway. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Here it's Kobe. He gets that one. Bryant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Hardaway. There's the three. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
For three.
Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Kobe, the pass to Doncic. Launches a three. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Good on the shot.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Outside Tatum. Hardaway against Doncic. Hardaway passes to Chamberlain. Houston moving it around. Clock at 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by O'Neal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Hands it from downtown. Kobe's got 23.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Hardaway passes to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Pelicans score.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Hardaway passes to Chamberlain. They grab their own miss. And the turnover again by Houston.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
To take the lead, it's not going to go for him. Good D by Hardaway. Houston in the lead. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offline with his three.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
Doncic passes to O'Neal. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Now the Rockets with it. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Chamberlain. Right side Tatum. 5 on the clock. Anthony against LeBron. The Rockets with another miss. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 1. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. That misses off the backboard. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Houston, Penny Hardaway. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And always calm. Penny knows what's needed down the stretch.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
For 3, Kobe misses the 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Houston, Penny Hardaway. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those threes.
So Houston wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, you asserted impact from the opening tip tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, it's not just me, it's of course my teammates. I think we opened the game really good in the first quarter, and we just continued to play aggressive, and that's how we won the game.
Well, man, I appreciate your time, and congrats on this win. Enjoy it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Tonight.